Hi, I'm Maggie, and this is Music Theory for Piano Technicians 16.7.1 Extra 7th Chords. In previous videos, I talked about triads and a dominant 7th chord. I'm going to explain more about a dominant 7th chord in a little bit. Quick review of a major triad. If I start on C, a major triad from there is C, E, and G. That's a major chord, a major triad. Here we have a major third. Here we have a minor third. And we're using the scale degrees 1, 3, and 5. So a 7th chord, as you might guess, uses the 7th scale degree. This is the 7th scale degree in the key of C, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. It's a B. That's supposed to be a 7. I know it looks bad. My pen's not working. So here now we have another major third. This is a 7th chord. We have a major triad plus the 7th. It is a major, technically it's a major 7th chord, but we don't say that. We just say major 7th chord. That's what that is called. There's other types of 7th chords though. Let's start out with our major triad again, C, E, G, using the 1st, 3rd, and 5th scale degree. And we still have a major third here and a minor third here. But what if we take our B, our 7th scale degree, and move it here to B flat? We have lowered it. We have turned this third into a minor third. B flat is not in the key signature of C. It's lower. This is called a major minor 7th. We have a major third here, a major chord here, but this minor third at the top with the lowered minor 7th to make major chord, minor 7th, major minor 7th. And if you just look at this interval here from C to B flat, it is in fact a minor 7th. So this is what we call a major minor 7th chord. It is also called a dominant 7th chord, dominant 7th. I am going to explain why it's called that at the end of this video. What if we have a minor triad? What if we have C, but we take our 3rd scale degree and lower it to E flat? If you don't know how this works, go back and look at my video on minor triads. C, E, and G. That is a minor triad. And let's say we have our minor 7th here, our B flat. Whoops, there we are. So we still have a minor third down at the bottom, but now we have a minor third at the top. We have a major third now in the middle. We have a minor chord here, and we still have our minor 7th above C. This is called a minor 7th, or just a minor 7th chord. That is a minor 7th chord. But wait, there's more. Let's take our C triad and make it diminished. Do you remember how to do that? If you don't, you might want to go back and look at that video again. C, E flat, G flat. We now have a diminished triad, a diminished chord, and we're going to leave our minor 7th up at the top, B flat. B flat is a minor 7th from C. That's a minor 7th. And then here at the bottom we have, that was a terrible little line there, we have a minor third, another minor third. But now, because we've lowered G, we have a major third at the top. So this is called a half diminished 7th, and it's written like this. You have a little circle with a line through it for half diminished. The circle means diminished. Half diminished 7th chord. The 7th is still just a minor 7th right here. That's just a minor 7th. And we have a diminished chord here. So we have a half diminished 7th chord. The last type of seventh chord I'm going to talk about today is the fully diminished seventh chord, and it starts out with the same diminished triad, C, E flat, and G flat, but we are going to lower our B yet again. We have the B here that we started with. We have a B flat here, but we're not going to use those. We lowered our B once, we're going to lower it again to have B double flat. We cannot call this A. No, bad, do not call it A, because we have to go in order of letters. We are using the 7th scale degree. A is the 6th scale degree. We're still calling this a 7th chord. Our 7th scale degree is B, so it's simply B lowered by 2. It's a B double flat. We have I did that again, a minor third in the bottom. We have a minor third here, and now we have a minor third on the top. We have 3 minor thirds stacked. This is a fully diminished, a circle with no line through it, 7th chord, fully diminished 7th chord. C, E flat, G flat, B double flat. I said I was going to explain why a major minor 7th chord is also called a dominant 7th chord. If we have a C in the key of C, it is the 1st scale degree. If we have a G in the key of C, it is the 5th scale degree. Every scale degree has a name, and I haven't gone over those, and I'm not going to go over all of them now. Just know that C will be the tonic, and G will be the dominant. That's where this comes from. Okay, if we have a 7th chord starting from the key of G, we're going to go G, B, D, and F. Notice that all of these notes are in our C key signature. C is our tonic. All of these notes in the key of C are on white keys, but if we look at our G and the key signature of G, F is not in the key signature of G. It is F sharp. In the key of G, a major 7th would be G, B, D, F sharp, but we didn't do this. We're in the key of C, it's a 7. This starts on the dominant in the key of C, and that's why we call it a dominant 7th chord. If that doesn't make sense, let me know in the comments or email me, and I might make another video just about these, because there's other ways to explain a dominant 7th chord, and it happens in more contexts than this. There's something called secondary dominance, which I have not talked about, and I don't plan to get to it for quite a while yet, but I will. So if you have any questions, let me know, but for the moment, I'm going to leave it here, except for one more thing that will make me crazy, but I have to put it out there. Newer composers, particularly with jazz, will use enharmonic spellings. So you could end up with E flat, G flat, and A. And earlier I said we don't use A, but some people do. If you're in a music theory classroom, you don't use A. But if you're playing jazz and you just want to get her done, we're in equal temperament. In equal temperament, you can use A. In music theory, equal temperament is not assumed. We do not use A. So depending on who you're talking to, you can call it whatever you want. I would call it a B double flat, but if someone said an A, I would understand it. It would just be annoying. Woohoo! So if you like these videos and would like more, please subscribe, like my videos. And if you have any questions, let me know, or suggestions or requests. Thanks. Bye.